The F-111 Aardvark was a remarkable aircraft, a true child of the Cold War, designed to pack a punch. The Aardvark was a supersonic, jet-powered bomber. It could fly faster than the speed of sound. It was also a multi-role aircraft, handling bombing missions, reconnaissance, and electronic warfare. Its swing-wing design was striking. The wings could change position during flight, tucking back for high-speed dashes, extending outwards for takeoff and landing. The F-111 was a technological marvel. Its terrain-following radar allowed low-altitude flight, even in the dark or bad weather. Speed, versatility, and stealth made it formidable, serving in the USAF for decades, making its mark in the jungles of Vietnam. The Vietnam War was a brutal conflict. It was fought in dense jungles and challenging terrain. The United States Air Force needed an aircraft that could operate effectively in this difficult environment. The F-111 Aardvark proved to be a valuable asset. The Aardvark's ability to fly at low altitudes was crucial. It could avoid enemy radar and attack targets that were otherwise inaccessible. The terrain-following radar allowed the Aardvark to fly through valleys and over mountains with incredible precision. This earned it the respect of friend and foe alike. The F-111 was also equipped with a powerful weapons system. It could carry a variety of bombs, including conventional explosives and laser-guided munitions. The Aardvark's bomb load was impressive. It could carry more than twice the payload of a World War II B-17 bomber. This meant that a single F-111 could do significant damage to enemy targets. During the Vietnam War, F-111s were used for a variety of missions. They bombed enemy supply lines, bridges, and troop concentrations. They also provided close air support for ground troops. The Aardvark's speed and payload made it an effective weapon against the North Vietnamese army. The F-111 Aardvark earned a fearsome reputation in Vietnam. It was given the nickname Whispering Death by the North Vietnamese. There are a couple of reasons for this. First, the Aardvark was often able to attack without warning. Its speed and stealth capabilities allowed it to appear seemingly out of nowhere. Enemy soldiers would often hear the roar of its engines only after the bombs had already been dropped. The F-111 would then disappear just as quickly as it had arrived. Second, the Aardvark's terrain-following radar gave it a distinct audio signature. As it flew low over the jungle, the radar emitted a low humming sound. This sound was often described as a whispering noise. To the North Vietnamese soldiers on the ground, this whispering sound was an omen of death from above. The F-111's psychological impact on the enemy should not be underestimated. The fear it instilled was very real. The nickname Whispering Death was a testament to the Aardvark's effectiveness in battle. It was a constant reminder that nowhere was safe from the skies. The F-111 Aardvark might not be as well known as some other aircraft from the Vietnam War, but it played a vital role in the conflict. The Aardvark proved that it was a capable and adaptable aircraft. The F-111 served in the United States Air Force until the late 1990s. The Royal Australian Air Force continued to use a modified version of the Aardvark until 2010. During its service life, the Aardvark underwent numerous upgrades. These upgrades improved its capabilities and kept it relevant in an ever-changing world. The F-111 Aardvark left a lasting legacy on military aviation. Its swing-wing design was groundbreaking. It influenced the development of later aircraft, such as the B-1 Lancer bomber. The Aardvark's terrain-following radar also paved the way for future advances in aviation technology. The F-111 Aardvark may be gone, but it is not forgotten. It will be remembered as a symbol of American ingenuity and military might. It will also be remembered as a reminder of the cost of war. The Whispering Death may have silenced its engines, but its story continues to echo through the halls of aviation history.